The battle is over, but the echoes of Gaugamela are only beginning. One empire lies in ruin, another awakens from the dust. From the smoke of victory, a legend steps forward, young, relentless, and destined to reshape the world. As the sun rose over Gaugamela, it did not shine upon victory alone. It revealed the birth of something far greater. The God King flees his throne, his empire crumbling behind him. The throne of the God King stands empty, its light extinguished by the hand of man. He stands above the fallen world, conqueror, dreamer, prisoner of his own destiny. Beyond the smoke, he sees not ruins, but the shape of worlds yet to kneel before his name. From the ashes of battle, the sons of Macedon rise once more, unbroken, unbowed, reborn. In the hush of dawn, the conqueror bows not to gods, but to the men who gave him the world. Gaugamela's thunder fades, but its echo will shape empires yet unborn. On the plains of Gaugamela, the ancient world gathered its fury, two empires breathing the same dust before the storm. Before the thunder comes silence, the breath of gods and men held in the same moment. And then, like lightning split from heaven, the king's signal tore the silence, and the world roared back. Steel met flesh, gods met mortals covent, and the air itself broke beneath their fury. With one thrust of iron, Alexander split the heart of Persia, precision where chaos reigned. And the king who ruled the world felt fear muse, the first crack in the armor of gods. The God King fled into dust and silence, his crown chased by the ghosts of his empire. When the throne fled, command dissolved Bentim, and the empire followed its king into dust. The banner fell, and with it, 1,000 years of divine
Victory
rule
is loud,
sank
but
into silence.
remembers longer.
From the ruin
earth
of
drinking
kings
the blood
rose a
of
single
heroes and
voice,
kings alike.
the cry of victory that would echo through ages. He looked upon the field and saw not victory, but the weight of a world he could never unmake. And as the sun set on Gaugamela, the old world sank with it. Before the walls of Babylon, even the gods seemed to bow, for the world itself had found its new master. Through Babylon's sacred streets, the son of Macedon rode not as a conqueror ever. Upon the throne of the East, he sat, not as a conqueror, but as the echo of every king before him. Babylon feasted on its conqueror's glory, but beneath the wine and music, the silence of empires lingered. In the heart of Persia, the conqueror answered centuries of pride with flame, and the old world
He walked among
burned
ashes
away.
and found that empires burn faster than their ghosts.
From ashes, he dreamed not of conquest, but of a world
In
made
Susa,
whole,
the conqueror
where East
became
and
a
West
bridge,
would breathe as
crowned
one.
not by conquest, but by the dream of a single world. In that moment, the sword gave way to garlands bronze, and two empires learned to breathe as one.
Here, beneath torch and star, he spoke of one world. In the glow of victory, silence spoke louder than celebration, ambition stirring where loyalty once lived, the whisper that even gods cannot outrun their own ambition. In the silence of forgotten gods, he sought the voice of his own soul and found only the echo of his name. In the stillness of empire, loyalty began to whisper, and whispers when beneath the endless sky he dreamed of immortality, not as a god, but as a man who could outlast time. From the ashes of conquest, they rose again, not to destroy, but to discover what lay beyond the world they knew. Through the silence of the mountains they marched, not for glory. Beyond the mountains they found a river, and for the first time, the horizon did not mean an end, but a beginning. In the still waters of the Indus, the conqueror found no enemy grow, only the world reflected back at him. In the new land before him, he saw not an end to his journey, but the beginning of another world. In the waters of the Indus, they swore not to rule the earth, but to understand it. Through lands of rain and green breath, they marched not to conquer, but to witness how the world could change its face. In the shadows of the forest, they found no enemies, only mirrors of the same heart that sought peace. In the sharing of simple gifts, they found the truest victory.
Beneath the monsoon
moment
sky,
when strangers
they
chose
left
to
behind
understand.
the land of peace, carrying its memory like a light through the storm.
In the light of their return, the world behind them seemed both lost and found. Across a desert without end, their steps became the measure of their will. In the gift of water, they remembered that even victory needs rest. He returned to the city of his dreams and found it unchanged day, only he was different. In the quiet of his last morning, he saw not what he had taken, but what he had given to the world. His throne stood silent, yet the echo of his vision filled the room. On a map of parchment, his journey became the story of the world. From one vision came many paths, each believing it was his own destiny to continue. Long after the march had ended, his dream walked through books and minds that never knew his name. And so, his shadow became light or fine, a bridge of cultures that outshone the sword. Centuries passed, but his name remained carved in the language of time. In every stone reborn, the world remembered its teacher of courage and change. And in a child's eyes, 1,000 years collapsed into one moment of wonder. The roads he built became the lines of light that still connect us beneath one sky. And so, from battle to book, her story became ours. Time did not erase his story, Sully. It rewrote it in 1,000 tongues. His memory belongs not to monuments, but to those who still move beneath them. Where roads once ended, bridges now rise, his dream reshaped in light. Each generation redraws his map, not in conquest, but in curiosity. In the end, the world he sought to know became the world we share. Oh, hope. And though his voice is gone, the song of time still carries his echo across every dawn. Every ending is only the horizon, waiting for another dawn. Each generation plants what the last only dreamed. From roots to sky, his dream still grows, carried by those who remember. Empires fade, but the world endures gurn, and so does the dream of those who dared to see it whole. The light always returns, and with it, the memory of all we have been. The future does not belong to empires. It belongs to those who look up. The roads they walked became our maps, threads woven through time. The past does not speak. It waits for us to listen. We endure and feed as one world, bound by the stories that made us.